What's happening to Liverpool?
A lot is going on. After spending a whooping sum of about £446.5 million sterling, Arne Slot is still complaining that he lacks players at the bench. That is, squad depth. And clearly, Liverpool was the team that did a lot of business when it comes to the summer transfer in 2025. This is the money they spent. Yes, they did a lot of business. They sold about 228.1 million, and then also added 218.4 million to it to get to this particular figure, bringing in Alexander Isak, Florent Veit, Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kekich from Brentford, and so on and so forth. So clearly, you come to the table.
You haven't mentioned Ekitike.
Hugo Ekitike, sorry, from
Eintracht
Frankfurt. So you come to the squad depth by position from the EPL clubs, and you want to compare as to whether realistically Arne Slot, the manager for Liverpool, is making a lot of sense with his argument that he doesn't have squad depth. So you come here, you start from the goalkeeping. Now the goalkeeping, Liverpool squad depth rank per goalkeeping, they are ranked third in the EPL.
That means what?
It means that the clubs that have good bench, Liverpool is ranked third in terms of goalkeeping.
For goalkeeping, okay.
Goalkeeping.
First, second, third.
Yes,
first,
second,
second.
Yes, third. So Arsenal is second. Yeah, Arsenal is second with for goalkeeping. Now you come to centre back. Now for centre back, Liverpool is ranked fifth per squad depth.
That's not too good.
Exactly.
So what they have,
and this sums up the reason why Liverpool is conceding.
They have what do you call it?
They have Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahim Konate.
Then both of them are very good players.
Yeah, they're very good. They are very good, but it looks like this season they are not having their good days. Then you have the English boy Joe Gomez.
But is it not actually better with centre backs to have a reliable two than to be changing them?
Yeah, the problem is within the season, it might not be the season for the two. Yes, it is very good. For example, like
stability.
For stability.
But if you look at the success of Alex Ferguson, Nemanja Vidic and Rio Ferdinand played for 4 or 5 seasons.
Exactly.
Same centre back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in this conversation, longevity also coming to play.
And they played together already.
Exactly.
Van Dijk
and Ibrahim Konate.
Yeah.
Yes, you can make case for Arsenal because Arsenal, Gabriel Magalhaes, then William Saliba, for the past 3 seasons running. They've been very constant and they've delivered for us.
Also, for centre back, you might need a reliable
two. But in this case, the two are not functioning properly this particular season.
Why? What's happening?
And it boils down to the midfield. We'll get there. We'll get there. So if we want us to finish the defense, this is the issue. You come here now. The Jurgen Klopp's era. This is the preferable lineup for Jurgen Klopp. He prefers to play 4-3-3 formation. Now with this 4-3-3 formation, you come here and then you check the 2019 UEFA Champions League final squad. Now in front of Virgil van Dijk, who is still available for Liverpool, Joel Matip, those days from Cameroon, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson is still part of the team. Then you come and then talk about in front of them, the people that have the prime duty of giving the defense that shield. You get Jordan Henderson.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I saw him in Sunderland.
No. Brentford. He plays for Brentford.
Yeah.
You get Fabinho from Brazil. Then Gigi Wijnaldum from Netherlands. These are players that are very combative. And on the field of play, their focus and everything is to make sure they give or provide a lot of cover for the defense. And that is the more reason why Liverpool's team wasn't conceding a lot of goals under Jurgen Klopp. But in the Arne Slot era, he has switched from the 4-3-3 to now a 4-2-3-1 formation.
But they won the title last season.
They won the title last season.
Yeah.
It is simply because he inherited a winning team already from Jurgen Klopp. He inherited a winning team from Jurgen Klopp. So the team Arne Slot inherited from Jurgen Klopp wasn't a bad team. So it makes a lot of sense.
But has that changed this season?
It has changed.
The team he inherited is gone. Okay, you don't have Trent.
Who
gave them a lot of attacking options from the right,
And Robertson is still part of the team, but he's not a starter.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
the left back.
Yes, the left back. He's not a starter for.
But does it mean that Jeremy Frimpong has not been able to replace Trent the way he should have?
Absolutely. Thank you very much for bringing in the conversation of Jeremy Frimpong. Now, Jeremy Frimpong, those of you who follow the German Bundesliga, now the unbeaten run of Bayer for Leverkusen that have Jeremy Frimpong playing at the right side of defense, he was having what we call the wing back. His prime duty was a wing back for Bayer Leverkusen, which means that in attacking sequence, he now becomes an inverted midfielder. So he's more effective and efficient when his team is in an attacking sequence, other than defending. So defending is not very good. So in this case, if you watch the, how do you call it, the Anaslot team, it means that Jeremy Frimpong, when Liverpool is in attacking sequence, he will give you everything that you will need from Jeremy Frimpong. Now in this case, a player has to come in, slot in as soon as possible.
Cover for him.
Exactly. If Liverpool is under threat. And that is what Liverpool is missing. They don't have that player to do that. Now, Anaslot found something in Ryan Gravenberch. So in this case, the 4-2-3-1 formation, the two pivotal midfielders for Anaslot era is Ryan Gravenberch and the World Cup winner Alexis McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch is injured.
Oh, I see.
So left alone Alexis McAllister to do all the job. So that is the more reason
who has replaced Gravenberch?
So Gravenberch, Curtis Jones is there. Curtis Jones, I don't trust him. So a fully fit Ryan Gravenberch is far more better.
For the Ghanaian purposes, does it mean therefore that perhaps Mohamed Kudus should have taken the Liverpool? Will he be going to a crowded space? Or would he be definitely needed?
I think Kudus is a better player than Cody Gakpo. Because
that's debatable.
No, it's not.
But are they the same kind of player?
They are.
Cody Gakpo is a striker.
It's a winger, attacking forward. Yeah.
No, but Kudus
is an attacker.
Kudus is like number 10.
Yeah, Kudus is number 10, but when you go to the club side, he plays more as an attacker, like from the wing play.
Yeah, Kudus can play what Frank Lampard plays.
Yes.
But Cody Gakpo cannot do Frank Lampard.
Yes, but Kudus, operates more better from the flanks.
Yes, he does.
Than doing it through the midfield.
Through the middle, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that crowd space.
Yeah,
he always wants open
free
space,
space
to run.
Yeah.
So that is, Mohamed Kudus for you.
Okay, so if Kudus comes into the Liverpool team, Gakpo would have to sit on the
exactly. So you have Kudus on
so
the
Kudus
other
doesn't
side.
solve the Liverpool problem.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't. Probably you will need a more combative, defender. That is defensive midfielder.
That's what they are looking for.
Exactly. To
a
give
real DM.
Exactly. So in this
case, like a Michael Essien.
Michael Essien, yes,
yeah,
right.
If you get a Michael Essien,
they would need some type of Sule Muntari. Because you need
somebody. He's not a defender.
No, he's not, but he's very combative. And aggressive.
Yeah.
And Liverpool's
or like
defense,
a Kevin Prince Boateng.
Kevin Prince Boateng, yes.
Okay.
So Liverpool's defense is exposed not simply because Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate are not good, but it is because they are not
lacking cover.
Yes. They are not getting that kind of cover.
They're overexposed.
Exactly.
But I watched the Liverpool and United game several times, and I thought that United were lucky on the occasion.
If
you look at the way Liverpool went into the post, it's not so much an onslaught, lack of strategy or lack of quality problem. They were just unlucky on that occasion.
Exactly.
I saw the game yesterday, which we can't really, on Wednesday, which we can't really rate because there were a lot of changes in the team. But if you look at the last league game, then you see the problem.
Brentford.
They are now at home at Anfield on Saturday to Aston Villa. How do you see that?
A very difficult game for Liverpool because all the games Liverpool have conceded, clearly you can see that they look vulnerable when the team is under attack. Liverpool will have more players when the team is attacking. Now you can talk about the experiences of Mohamed Salah. Hugo Ekitike has been doing very good for the team. Not recently, but when he started, he hits the ground running. Then Alexander Ishak's situation is quite different because he didn't do preseason at all. Before he came to Liverpool, so he's to some extent.
But they can't play here and Ekitike in the same team.
No.
So why do they spend so much money?
They are the same
then
profile
they
of players.
Spend so much money to buy the same profile of player when they cannot complement each other.
That is where the conversation lies. That so who was the first target for Anaslot? Was it Hugo Ekitike? Or was it
Ekitike was in the preseason.
He was.
Yeah.
He was in the preseason.
So they shouldn't have pursued the Isak agenda and brought in a midfielder. What about Szoboszlai? You think he's too forward-minded?
Szoboszlai is too forward-minded. So in the 4-3-3, you will see Szoboszlai probably around the number 10 role. that is where he plays better. He's not a defensive-minded player. Again, yeah. So now the problem is, if Ryan Gravenberch is going to stay out for long, then it means there is a problem for Liverpool.
So they have to go to the market in January.
Exactly, in January.
But was it not the same Liverpool that beat Arsenal? Great, powerful game, Szoboszlai's free kick, stupendous one. They won the game.
So you look at that particular squad, and then you talk about the availability of Gravenberch and then McAllister, together with Domis Szoboszlai. These are players that played under Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp bought them. So he knows them very much. And then they played under Jurgen Klopp before Arne Slot took over. So it made the thing very easy for Arne Slot. But in this case, there is no Gravenberch. So he has left the gap. And Arne Slot is finding it difficult to get someone to complement Alexis McAllister, to give the defense the kind of cover that they need.
So you are saying, as a sports reporter, that Liverpool's problems are not over?
No, it's not over.
So they could have difficulty at the weekend?
Until the goalkeeper comes back.
Goalkeeper?
Yes, because they are ranked third in terms of squad depth for goalkeepers. And that is the more reason why sometimes I feel like they shouldn't have allowed Kelleher to leave. Yes.
But I also saw some miscues from Mohamed Salah in the Man United game, which was quite unusual. Is he going down the hill?
He is not. But just that he's not also getting the support that he had been enjoying from Trent Alexander-Arnold, because their partnership worked perfectly for Liverpool. Yes, Arnold was a very good footballer for Liverpool. So
what's your gut feeling on Saturday at Anfield?
Well, it's most likely Liverpool will concede. I don't know how they will, be able to put themselves together to defensively defend against Aston Villa, because they have, stubborn players. Oli Watkins, you can name them. They have good and quality players up front.
And they have a good coach.
Yeah, good coach as well.
He knows Liverpool very well.
He has coached Sevilla for several times, winning Europa. He's called Mr. Europa League because of his dominance in the Europa League.
Yeah.
He has coached Paris Saint-Germain. He has coached Arsenal. This is not the first time coaching the Premier League clubs or Premier League clubs. So he understands what is, being done in the Premiership. So I think that coming face to face, and again, I have problem because I know for a fact that the top hierarchy of Liverpool team knows for a fact that they are dealing with a work in progress manager.
Wow.
Yeah.
A manager who's won the title.
No. Before winning the title, what was his track record?
But he won the title.
Yes, exactly. But before winning the title,
Gunnar Solskjaer didn't win the title. Jose Mourinho didn't win with Manchester United when he came in. But you have all the big names that came in.
I agree. But if you are in competition with the likes of Pep Guardiola, if you come face to face against clubs that are being coached by the likes of Unai Emery, what you can say about Unai Emery, the experiences he has acquired coaching at the top level of European football.
Say the same for Slot.
Say the same for
So Slot's title last season was borrowed from Klopp.
Exactly. And like I said, he inherited a very good team from Jurgen Klopp. Nobody can run away from that. Because the only player he brought in was Federico Chiesa. At that time, he was even injured. He brought only one player last season. That is Federico Chiesa.
What about Manchester United? Do you think their run is going to continue? Is it a fluke? Is it luck? What is happening? And they have African Cup of Nations coming up. Mbeumo is going to leave. The young one, Amad Diallo is going to leave. So what do you foresee for Manchester United? They are now talking about challenging for the title. Well,
I think Man United, for where I sit, they've gotten some sort of motivation for what they've done for some time now. Yes, I don't think their problems are over because they are now moving a step one at a time. And as they climb the ladder, the competition becomes tougher. City, they've not gotten that kind of grip that they want to as compared to the other clubs.
But Rodri is back in training.
Rodri is back. They didn't start well in the Premiership, same as Liverpool. All these teams are struggling. And in football,
Liverpool actually started well. They won the first 5 games.
They started well, but they are now struggling.
Very much,
what I mean is that it's still early stages of the season. We are going about 38 matches.
We have 9 gone.
We've done 9. So we still have more games to go.
Does it look like Arsenal for this season, finally?
This is not the first time we are seeing Arsenal performing very well in early stages of the season. Don't forget that for the past 2 seasons, they've come very close of winning
they've led the table for the past 2 seasons.
Exactly.
And bottled it at the end.
And the problem with Arsenal has always got to do with the fact that when we get to the defining moment of the football season,
March,
that is where Arsenal flatter to deceive.
Flatter to deceive.
Yes. So at this
like
stage, you will see them play. Oh, Arsenal, we win. Oh, we have players. So
but if Arsenal doesn't win the title this season, who's going to win it? Because Liverpool are shaky. Man City, we have to look at how Rodri comes back into the team and how it works. Manchester United, nobody's betting on them yet until maybe the end of the first round if they are still doing well.
Honestly speaking, even the league that Liverpool won last season, they weren't favourite.
Yeah, they were not. No.
They weren't favourite,
No,
but they won.
It was Arsenal's.
Exactly.
Arsenal.
It was Arsenal. You remember the season that Jurgen Klopp went toe-to-toe with Pep Guardiola. It was only one point, and the last game of the season that decided the league title for Manchester City.
Yeah.
So it means that still the EPL conversation of who is going to win is still open. Nobody can predict.
What about the new entrants, Sunderland?
Sunderland are doing very good.
Bournemouth.
They are doing very well.
Are they going to maintain it, or is just a?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, we said that about Leicester City 4 seasons ago, and they went on to win.
And they went on to they started very well. Yes, even at the second round of the season, people didn't give them the chance to win the EPL, but eventually they won the EPL. But those are one of the surprises in football. From nowhere, then one team will just bang in and then come and.
Let's talk about Ghana and the World Cup. Should if Antoine Semenyo gets a call up in January from Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, or Manchester City, should he go? The World Cup is 6 months down the line. Ghana is going to rely on him at the World Cup. He's playing very well for Bournemouth. Bournemouth are on the rise. They are second on the table or something like that. If January transfer comes in, Real Madrid come calling, Antoine Semenyo come and join us. Should he go, or should he focus on Bournemouth, take Ghana to the World Cup, do well at the World Cup, and look for the summer season?
To my view, I mean, any move by Antoine Semenyo from Bournemouth would distract him. Yeah, it would distract him, no matter the amount of money is involved or which club is.
And more importantly, towards the World Cup.
Towards the World Cup.
He must focus on the World Cup.
Focus on the World Cup.
And do very well.
Do very well. That's all. That's all.
And then he'll get a big.
He's doing pretty
big
well
break
in the EPL.
at the summer.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's doing pretty well in the EPL.
Yeah.
You can't take it away from him.
But the calls have started coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't think that moving away from Bournemouth will help, especially the World Cup getting very close.
What about Mohamed Kudus? If in January Real Madrid come calling or Barcelona come calling, should he go?
With Kudus' situation, he has shown time without numbers that look, when it comes to Black Stars, it's a different conversation. I mean, Kudus can move from this team today to another team. When it comes to the Black Stars,
it won't affect him.
No. He will deliver.
His focus is stronger.
Very, very, very strong.
So if Kudus get the opportunity, he go to Real Madrid.
He should go.
He should go.
Yeah,
and it will help Ghana at the World Cup.
Exactly, it will help. It will help.
Thank you very much. That's interesting. We'll look at the Premier League season on Saturday and see how it goes.